In my opinion, I'm really into spending time outdoors, especially playing football with my friends and doing things because this is a good way for me to keep fit and stay in shape so that I can become more healthy. Moreover, spending time outdoors helps me enhance relationship with my friends through passing support and giving solution a team.
Thank you
Thank
for
you
your
for your
answer.
answer.
You
You
gave some
gave
good
some good
reasons,
reasons,
especially
especially
about
about
health
health
and
and
teamwork.
teamwork.
To
To
improve,
improve,
try to
try
be
to
a
be
bit
a bit
more
more
precise
precise
and
and
vary your
vary your
vocabulary.
vocabulary.
For
For
example,
example,
instead of
instead of
saying,
saying,
I'm
I'm
really
really
into
into
spending
spending
time
time
outdoors, you
outdoors,
could
you could
say,
say,
I
I
really
really
enjoy
enjoy
spending
spending
time
time
outside
outside
because it
because it
energizes me.
energizes me.
Now, a
Now, a
sample
sample
better
better
answer.
answer.
Yes,
Yes,
I
I
do
do
love
love
spending
spending
time
time
outdoors.
outdoors.
For
For
instance,
instance,
I
I
often play
often play
football with
football
my
with my
friends,
friends,
which
which
keeps me
keeps me
active and
active and
healthy.
healthy.
I
I
also
also
feel
feel
more
more
connected to
connected to
them
them
because we
because we
work
work
together as
together
a
as a
team.
team.
Great
Great
job,
job,
though.
though.
Just
Just
keep
keep
practicing
practicing
that
that
clarity
clarity
flow.
flow.
I can't give an official IELTS band score since that's something examiners do after a formal assessment, but I can give you a rough idea of where you stand on the scale from 0 to 9. For what you just gave, I'd say you're probably around a 5 to a 6. You have good ideas, but the answer could be more detailed, and you could work on your grammar and range of vocabulary. Keep practicing, and you'll get even better. All right, the next question is, do you like cooking? What kind of food do you enjoy making?
From my perspective, I'm really into cooking, especially at home and home cooked meal. I usually cook with my friends and family so that I can enhance relationship with them through making new recipes and giving solutions. Moreover, this is my hobby and it helps me escape from hustle and bustle from my life.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You
You
have a
have a
nice
nice
idea,
idea,
especially
especially
connecting
connecting
cooking to
cooking to
family and
family and
relaxing.
relaxing.
To
To
improve,
improve,
focus on a
focus
bit
on a
more
bit more
fluency
fluency
and
and
specific
specific
examples.
examples.
For
For
instance, you could
instance, you could
say,
say,
I
I
don't
don't
cook
cook
every
every
day,
day,
but
but
when I
when I
do,
do,
I
I
love
love
making
making
Italian
Italian
dishes
dishes
like
like
pasta
pasta
or
or
pizza.
pizza.
Cooking with
Cooking
my
with my
family not
family
only
not only
helps me
helps me
bond
bond
with
with them,
them, but it
but it
also
also
lets me
lets me
explore new
explore new
recipes.
recipes.
Keep it
Keep
up,
it up.
just
Just
add a
add a
few
few
more
more
concrete
concrete
details.
details.
Of course, the next
Next
question
question
is,
is,
do you
do you
like
like
watching
watching
movies at
movies at
home or
home
at the
or at the
cinema?
cinema?
In my opinion, I am keen on watching movie at home because I can have cozy atmospheres and I can enjoy food movies so that I I feel very comfortable. Moreover, watching movie at home is cheaper than watching at the cinema, so that I chose.
That's a good start. You have some nice reasons, but let's refine the grammar and add a bit more detail. For example, you could say, personally, I prefer watching movies at home because I can create a cozy atmosphere and I have more control over snacks and comfort. Plus, it's usually cheaper than going to the cinema, so I can relax and enjoy multiple films without spending too much. Keep
Keep
going, you're
going,
on the
you're on
right
the right
track.
track.
All right, the next question is, do you like your hometown? Why? Why not?
I am a big fan of my hometown because it's the way I grew up in, and in my hometown I have a cozy atmosphere with a lot of character like good neighborhoods and my family. Moreover, my hometown gives me a lot of benefits like good education.
That's a nice answer, and you're touching on some great points. To make it smoother, you can say something like, I'm very fond of my hometown because it's where I grew up. It has a cozy atmosphere full of character, like friendly neighbors and my close family. Moreover, it offers great benefits, like a good education and a supportive community. That adds a bit more structure and flow. Nice job. Sure.
Sure.
The
The
next
next
question
question
is,
is,
do you
do you
like
like
taking
taking
photographs?
photographs?
Why?
Why?
I am really into taking photographs because This is a good way for me to capture beautiful memories with my friends and family while I camping and go traveling.
That's a good start. You have a clear reason, but let's add a bit more detail and polish the grammar. You could say, I really enjoy taking photographs because it lets me capture beautiful memories with my friends and family, especially when we go camping or traveling. Each photo helps me remember special moments and share them later on. That gives a bit more depth. Of course, the next question is, do you like shopping? What do you enjoy buying most?
Of course, I am a shopaholic, especially I go with my friends and family. I usually buy some football sport like shoe and ball. Moreover, shopping is my hobby and it is a good way for me to relax after a busy day.
That's a good start. You had some nice ideas, but let's refine the grammar and add more detail. For example, you could say, I'm actually a bit of a shopaholic, especially when I go with my friends and family. I enjoy buying sports gear like football shoes and a new ball. For me, shopping is a relaxing hobby, and it's a great way to unwind after a busy week. Keep it up. You're adding some nice personal touches. All right, the next question is, do you like listening to music? What type?
I am keen on listening to music. I usually listen to music like China music, Vietnam music, sometimes it's jazz and hip hop.
That's a
Uh, Moreover, listening to music is a good way for me to escape from hustle and bustle for my life, and I can share music with my family and friends.
That's nice. You have some good points, especially about relaxation and sharing music. To improve, you could say something like, yes, I really enjoy listening to music. I often listen to Chinese and Vietnamese music, and sometimes I also like jazz and hip hop. It helps me relax after a busy day, and I love sharing new songs with my family and friends. Keep it up. You're adding some nice personal touches. Sure. The next question is, do you like learning new things?
In my opinion, I really into learning new things because I can pick up new skills in sport or everything like life skill. However, learning new things teaches me the ways of disciplines and trial and error so that I enhance my bodies and knowledge day by day.
That's a good effort. You have some solid ideas. Let's smooth it out a bit. In my opinion, I really enjoy learning new things because it allows me to pick up new skills, whether in sports or other areas like languages. Moreover, learning new things helps me grow both physically and mentally, so I can constantly improve my abilities and knowledge. Great job. Just keep that clarity and add a bit of detail. Of course, the next question is, do you like early mornings or late nights? Why?
From my perspective, I really into early morning because in the morning I feel very comfortable and I can concentrate more on everything like study and play. Moreover, uh, lives in early morning give me a sense of proud and successful.
That's a great idea. You have a clear preference, but let's make it a bit smoother. You could say, in my opinion, I really prefer early mornings because I feel more comfortable and I can concentrate better on tasks like studying or exercising. Moreover, starting my day early gives me a sense of pride and achievement because I feel ahead of schedule. Great job. Just keep adding those details. All right. The next question is, do you like reading books? Why or why not?
Absolutely, I'm keen on reading books, especially like novels, books, comedies, and sometimes the history, because reading books help me enhance relationships about cultures and the way of people living. Moreover, reading books it helps me escape from hustle and bustle for my life.
That's a solid answer. You have good reasons, so let's just adjust the flow a bit. You could say, yes, I'm really into reading books, especially novels, like comedies and sometimes history. Reading helps me understand different cultures and the way people live. Moreover, it's a great way for me to relax and